I started wrestling training around July 2015, so it's been nearly 5 years, which is mad to think about. Time's just flew by, but I love it and I want to keep doing it for plenty more years. I mainly wrestle as a tag wrestler with the midcard mafia, um, but my favourite opponents would be More Than Hype. I've had a lot of good matches with them. And another team I recently wrestled was Club Rock Shandy. They're a really good tag team. So yeah, they'd be my top opponents. My favourite place to wrestle is Fight Factory Pro Wrestling. I'm there with all my friends. We put on amazing shows and have a lot of fun wrestling with the midcard mafia. Oh, that's a hard one. I can't pick just one. I'd have to say Randy Orton, Triple H, Batista. I'm basically picking Evolution. Another few was Kurt Angle, Jeff Hardy, Rey Mysterio. Those sort of guys made me love wrestling. So, I can't forget Edge. He's another one. A really delusional guy that thinks he's the most gifted athlete ever, the most tremendously gifted athlete ever, hence the name Troy Mendes. But really, everyone around him just thinks he's a goober and a dumbass. That pretty much sums me up. But I think I'm good. I like to catch opponents with a Uranagi, which is basically, it's like a rock bottom, except I'd stay on my feet as I plant the opponent down. So that would be my sort of signature maneuver. I've been trained by quite a few people. So when I was getting started, I was trained by Joe Cabrera at Main Stage Wrestling. Then at Fight Factory Pro Wrestling, I was trained by Phil Boyd, LJ Cleary, Michael May. And I also like to attend wrestling seminars whenever they come around.
My name is Dom Tuck. This is Connor Day.
And we are the midcard mafia.
First question. When did you start wrestling? I started wrestling in August 2015.
Yeah, and I started about 2 weeks after.
Who is your favourite person to wrestle? My favourite person to wrestle would have to be LJ Cleary.
Yeah, I'd say more than hype as well.
All of More Than Hype, really. Where is your favourite place to wrestle? Fight Factory Pro Wrestling, just because it's our home promotion, really.
Yeah, same.
All of our mates are from there. Who is your biggest influence in wrestling? Biggest influence in wrestling definitely be LJ Cleary. All members of More Than Hype.
John Cena.
Michael May, John Cena, yeah, good lad. Daniel Bryan is another big one for me. What is your wrestling character? I am the leader of the most star-studded faction in pro wrestling, the Mid-Card Mafia.
And I am the winner of the 2016 Clara Battle Royale.
Class. What is your signature move? My signature move is the big, dirty, delicious DDT.
My signature move is the overhead kick, also as I call it, the Zlatan kick. What?
Who trained you to wrestle? Phil Boyd,
Katie
LJ
Harvey,
Cleary,
LJ
Michael
Cleary.
May, Katie Harvey, be the main ones.
Yeah.
Cool.
Hi, this is Devin West representing Midcard Mafia, and you're watching James Nation. So, I started wrestling about 2.5 years ago. Yeah, 2.5 years. Which time flies. Started off at the Alexander Dean White Collar Wrestling program, and that was a success. It was a good success. And since then I've been training under LJ Cleary, Katie Harvey, Phil Boyd, and Michael May, which is a great mix of knowledge and different styles of wrestling, which makes most of the trainees all around and makes it a lot easier to apply to in the ring. Favorite person, I'd say favorite people to wrestle would have to be More Than Hype. Just they're so they're just really, really goddamn good. Just make everything seem so seamless and so easy to do, and make everything pretty much simple and down to the basics, which is fantastic to do. Favorite place to wrestle has to be Fight Factory every day of the week. Like, it's where I got my start. It's where I was able to learn what kind of person I wanted to be, and also where I became part of the midcard mafia, the greatest tag team in Irish wrestling. Biggest influence in wrestling now over the years, I've probably had a few. It's varied from Triple H to Shawn Michaels, but over the last couple of years, it's been Kevin Owens, because the style he wrestles is kind of similar to the style I want to be able to wrestle, which I think I'm doing kind of well alright at the moment. Wrestling character, I'm basically just me turned up to 11. Like, I'm a big guy who's a goofball and enjoys having fun, and enjoys getting in the ring and just doing what he does best. And that's why I go so well with the midcard mafia with Dom, Connor, and Troy. It's just the styles blend so easily, and it's a lot of fun to get into the ring together and do what we do. Signature move is obviously the most devastating move in Irish wrestling, is the West End, which was stolen from somebody, but I'm not going to bring up that name. But yeah, that's basically it from me. Thanks for having me, James, and see you down the road.